One commonly misunderstood passage in the Bible is found in Matthew chapter 16, verse 18. And in this passage, Jesus is speaking to his disciples, and he asks them, "Who do people say that the Son of Man is?" And his disciples say, "Well, some people say you're Elijah. Other people say you're John the Baptist or one of the prophets." And Jesus asks them a very important question, most important question that anybody could ask us today, too. He says, "Well, who do you say that I am?" And Peter stands up and he answers correctly, and he says, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus responds to Peter, "Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. And on this rock I will build my church." Now this is where the confusion comes in. A lot of people know, and it's good they know this, that Peter's name means rock. So a lot of people think that when Jesus makes this statement to Peter, he's saying that the church is going to be built on the foundation of Peter, that Peter is intrinsically important. Well, Peter does find himself to be very important in the establishment of the kingdom. Jesus tells him in the passage just after this that he would give him the keys to the kingdom. And Peter is seen in Acts 2 and then later in Acts 10 teaching the gospel and welcoming the Jews first and then later the Gentiles into the kingdom of God. But what is wrong about some people's interpretation of Matthew 16:18 is this. A lot of people think that the rock the church is built on is Peter himself, when in fact the word for Peter being a rock is kind of like a small stone, where the rock that Jesus is going to build his church on is a large precipice or a foundational stone that the church would be built on. 1 Corinthians 3:11, Paul says that you can't lay any other foundation other than that which is already laid, that is Jesus Christ. It was Peter's confession, the fact that Jesus was the Son of God, on which he would build his church, the establishment of all people who recognize Jesus to be the King, to be the Messiah, and to follow him with everything, with all of their might, and to do their very best to be his people. That's who we try to be. I hope that you can find this church. I hope you can look to find the church that is founded upon the rock. And that rock not being Peter, even though he was very important, but that rock being the fact that Jesus Christ is the Son of God.